Welcome to another Filament. This is the segment where we talk about different filaments each week, and I try to inspire you to use a different material or use a popular material in a new way. This week though, isn't about anything new, it's about PLA. A few weeks ago I made a video saying don't put everything in PLA, and a lot of people took that as PLA isn't good or I'm trashing PLA. But PLA is the OG go-to filament for a bunch of reasons, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Before I do though, I do want to explain the reason why I'm doing this segment is Prusa challenged me. They said if I can get a certain number of views on 3D printing videos, they'll send me a Core 1. And I'm dying to get a Core 1 because I want to try different materials and I want to show you guys different materials. So if you like this, please, throw a like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, help the algorithm, because I really want to get as many views as possible so that I can finally get a Core 1. But without further ado, let's get back into it. So one of the first things is this kind of phone stand. I'm building iPhone accessories with 3D printers, and this is a kind of test bench for it. It's just a stand that lets me set an iPhone down without worrying about it pressing a button or rocking back and forth. It's a simple stand, and I can buy something like this, but printing it in PLA was quick, easy, cheap. It took no time at all. So that's a good use for PLA. When you need something quick and it doesn't need to really hold any stress. Another thing that I made is the headphone holders for my desk. This slips right into my desk, holds headphones, it can hold cables, it can hold a bunch of stuff, and super useful. It stays inside so it doesn't get wet or hot or anything like that. And headphones aren't heavy, so there's not a lot of stress. If I was trying to hang something that was 20 pounds, no, PLA would not work for this. But I'm not. I'm holding something that is maybe a pound, so PLA worked great. Another couple things I printed with it that I showed before in a previous video are these camera rods. I printed some in PLA, I printed some in PETG, I printed some in PC Blend. But for PLA, it works great for 99% of things. There's no stress going on these. You put camera accessories on these. And I needed something quick, fast, that just works. And PLA is that. When I'm testing things out and I want to make sure they print well, print it in PLA and go from there. That's kind of the strength of PLA. The not so good part about PLA is the weakness, and you just have to be mindful, because if you're making a part that exposes PLA's weakness, it's not gonna go well. That's it for now though. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.